And we are back!
Hey.
Murugandi KTS Legends. We had a game that I really liked yesterday.
Yeah.
From two
of my friends. Yeah.
friends. One is a done player, one is a 1Q.
Yes, exactly.
And this was this final position, or was
No,
it
no,
like you explained?
This was how I explained it. How it could go. Yeah,
could
go. Yeah.
Okay. So let's then go back to what I remember. It was like this.
Yes, and I'm very sorry, but last time I made a mistake because this actually would be the correct extension, but white played here. One of the players that told me about this game also told me that I made a mistake.
And who of the two is it now?
I can't say. I'm sorry. I still can't say. I'm not going to spoil it.
I will try to find out.
Okay. So actually, white played here, but that's not good because it's too close to his base. If it would be like this, then the 3-space extension would be perfect. But now there's another stone here, so now high is better, and also you can play one space further. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, this is a bit too close.
So this was already not good, and this was also not 100%. So
yes, and this also should be here.
Okay, so maybe black is not behind anymore.
Well, let's find out. Right now, it's okay. You know, I think white is a little bit better, but anything can happen. So
okay. So what happens?
Let's see. I think black played here.
So now you had a whole day to memorize this game.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Did you party?
No, I studied.
Studied? What do you study?
Oh, I study history of arts. I'm writing my master's thesis right now.
And what is your subject?
My subject is the Belgian cartoonist and painter Kamagurka. His name is Kamagurka. He's very well known in the Netherlands and in Belgium. And he also published in like the New Yorker and
Okay.
So yeah, let's skip this subject. So black played here, and now you would expect white to do this.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He played here actually, and this is again not very good, because now black will be successful because he can sacrifice these 2 stones. Do you see how?
The Atari here and
yeah, exactly. So first you will Atari here, and now you want to Atari here?
Yep.
No, that's not good. That's the same type of mistake, because maybe later you want to play here or you want to do something else. You can leave it open, leave this possibility open of what will happen around this area. If you just play here immediately, then white still has to come back. White has to play like this.
But I can play Atari here first.
Yes, you can, but if you will, as white,
and now
you still have to come back over here. And now this exchange was very bad, because now black can capture this in the ladder.
Yes.
You see?
Yes, I see.
Okay, so that's why Atari in such position is most of the time not good. Wait with the Atari, maybe you can capture it in the ladder, or I don't know, gain something else out of it. Don't Atari too fast. Leave the possibilities open.
Okay.
So how was it? Oh, here was a stone, of course. I think white played like this. Let's have a look, because I'm not completely sure. What would you do, actually?
I told you that was wrong.
Oh, yeah. Actually, white played here first. So instead of doing this, he played here. Well, this is even worse than what you suggested. Because now, yeah, black just extends and white still has to come back.
And now I think there's
now white doesn't even have to play here because now black can play this.
Atari.
Yeah, Atari and connect here with some points. And now this ladder works. But even, yeah, well, black thought, why ladder? You know, this might be even better. Because now I sort of capture this by pushing. And I attack this weak white group, but this is actually bad. This is very bad, because black is pushing from behind. Black is now pushing white, like this. But he's always one step behind. And by pushing white like this, black gets pressured himself immediately in this area. Because like I showed before, moves like this are very painful. They take away the base of black. Yes. And well, if it would go like this, then black is really in trouble. Especially because this move is here instead of here. Now white is so strong that he can push black towards this strength and probably kill him. So yeah, black is making a tactical error here by pushing and pushing. It would be better to just take this stone like this in a ladder. Okay, maybe white might get stones right there for free, because the ladder, it would be a ladder breaker. But the point is that, like this, black is very strong, and these two stones are just standing there. They don't get any help for free. So, you know, white is completely into trouble. This weakness now, by black, is more or less gone, because he can actually attack white. You see? So that's the big difference between either pushing or just standing back, taking it calm, making yourself strong first, and then let your opponent struggle. You see? So yeah, the pushing is really bad. Always be careful with this. Don't try to avoid pushing from behind. It's 99% of the times it's bad. So it's like this, and then what happens? Yeah, black defends because he thinks, oh shit, maybe white can still go out. So now you see that, yeah, what he did was even worse, because he still has to come back. So he pushed, which is good for white, and then he captures, but he can also capture immediately, like I showed. So if you want to do this anyway, start with it. Yes. You know, start with capturing.
So he plays first and folds later.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like it.
I know this.
Yeah. So be careful with that. And now, well, white plays here, which is yeah, it's quite a good move. You can also play like this, but now this only aims at connecting, and this also aims at the center. So this is nice. Then, well, now, like I said, white is very strong here.
Okay, now black has to play here.
Yes, very good. Black has to live still. You would play here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be actually might be best. I'm not completely sure. Well, black played here. This is normally this kind of shape is also good for eyes and for going out also most of the time. But now there might be some problems with eyes, because if white could get moves like this and sente, and this of course, well, it's just a bit painful because black will live, but very small. So first, always check what will happen. Can white actually take eyes away and maybe go for the kill, or will it just, you know, gain some points? In this case, black can't be killed because yeah, he can play here now.
You can always play in the corner. If you
also,
want.
yeah, you can always still play this and make his territory bigger, or you can play here in emergencies, because this doesn't work anymore for white.
Why not?
Because you can just extend. You can't play here because then you're stuck.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's a nice move to remember, Murugandi.
Yeah, there's something in life and death situations as well. Very nice move sometimes.
But I thought these kind of moves only came up in problems.
Yeah, well, they are, but in real games they occur very often as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, well, let's see what happens in the game. So, yeah, black played here. So now black is alive, but he had to spend the move and it's very painful. So white has sente. Like I said before, sente is very important. Try to keep sente in your games. It's very, very big.
Okay. I would anyway play another move with white
to go out. Yeah.
And because like this is also like a nice point. Then black has no ice.
Here.
Yep. Later.
Later, yes. Very good. No, that's true. That's very good. Very nice point. So if white is strong around, you can aim at these kind of possibilities. Yeah, I think this is a good approach to the game. It wasn't played, unfortunately. This does two things. It goes into the center and it defends and it attacks. Yep. So three things even. 3 things. But white only did one thing. It was just defending. So try to remember that. Try to keep sente in your games, and also try to do as many things as possible with one move. Don't only attack or only defend or only, I don't know, take points. Do everything at the same time.
But I only would play this move now, and before we would do the show, I would probably play this move too. But
that's very nice. That's a compliment to me, I think.
Yeah,
thank you.
You explained fairly well, I think.
Okay, so let's see what happens now. Where would you play as black?
As black.
Yeah.
Here.
Well, okay, that's possible, but in this case, you have to see. First of all, check if you have a weak group. Do you have a weak group or not?
This could be a weak group.
Maybe later, but now it's okay. So in this case, you already have one eye, and well, you can maybe make an eye here. So you're basically alive. You can also still go into the center, so you're fine. This is not weak.
Okay.
So do you have another weak group?
No.
Okay, very well. So does your opponent have a weak group? That's the next step.
No, he's connected. He has also no weak group.
Also no weak groups. So now you want to just take a big point.
Oh, I did?
Yes. Very good. But...
always these buts!
Yeah. I'm sorry. This is actually a nice point because everything works together. But you can also see if white has a strong, very strong group. Does he have a strong group?
This maybe over-concentrated.
Yes.
That's strong.
Exactly, that's very strong. But even more than this, because this is very local, it's very strong. It is not so much over the whole board. This is only focuses on like here. So
this?
Yes, this is actually now reinforced, so everything is connected. This is high, so this plays a big part in the whole game, on the whole board. So this area is now very strong and very important. So if white's move could be here next, or here, this would suddenly start to work together all of a sudden.
I see. So I should play here.
Yes, very good. Like this, you also have a nice follow-up, which is over here.
But white is also a nice to play.
Yes, but if white plays here, you know, it's with this he is high, and now he goes low. So he only makes territory here, and it's nice for black because black can just take a big corner, and yeah, this will be, you know, this will be good for black. So in this case, like I told you, this is nice, but it's only big. It's not urgent. This is, on the other hand, more urgent than over here because this is
Where white would like to play.
Yes, exactly. And even also the other way around, because white is so strong here, you want to negate that strength. You want to make it less, you know, influencing on the whole game. You don't want to play really close to the strength. This would be bad, because then white immediately has an attack like this, or I don't know, this. But you do want to somehow make the strength a bit more yeah, important in the game. You want to somehow reduce it. So that's why this is very nice. If you would play here, then white would immediately play a move on this side.
Okay, I understand.
Okay. So yeah, Mohammed actually played here, so that's very good. Very good move. Now let's see what white did. Yeah, so now white maybe thought this looks too small, so I can't play there. So maybe I should. Yeah, I can play here, because then this doesn't work together anymore. Or you can do something with this group and try to.
Then you should play here.
Use that strength. Yes, exactly. You should play all the way there, because this is extremely strong. But white didn't do that. White played here, which yeah, it looks okay, you know, because you're making territory, but it's very bad.
It was just saying don't play from strength.
Yes, don't play close to your own strength, and also don't play close to your opponent's strength.
So don't play.
Don't play close to strength. Yeah, exactly. So this is too close to your own stones. This is extremely over-concentrated.
Now black can protect his corner and try to go underneath.
Yeah, this would be very painful as well.
Did this happen?
Let's see. No. Well, black got the right idea, but this is not putting any pressure on white. Whereas this does. Because now, if white doesn't look out, this is the follow-up for black. And all the territory that he was making is gone. And even worse, because this is so strong. So he doesn't do anything with his strong group. White has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 moves in this area, and he makes 1, 2, 3, 4 points. So yeah, you can see that.
If you say like this, that sounds really stupid, but.
So this, you know, this can be good.
So.
Yeah, so this is very nice because it threatens.
So Mohammed sent you the letter.
I can't say. Please don't do this.
I will continue to do it.
Okay. So if white would want to defend here his points, something ugly like this, or yeah, he has to do something here, then this becomes even more over concentrated. You see, because yeah, all the strength is for nothing.
Yeah.
This could all be gone. This is not necessary. You can even make these points with 5 stones. So what are all these stones doing? They're not doing anything. So you have to think about this. How are my stones working? Are they efficient? Are they making territory? You know, are they attacking? What are they doing? You have to always keep thinking about these things during the game.
These friends of yours, did they see our reviews?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they liked them.
Okay, but why did they still make those mistakes then?
Well, you know, you have to practice, of course. If I tell you something, then.
But was this game played before we started?
No, this game was actually played a long time ago. Yeah, so
okay.
yeah, it was before my reviews also. But
okay.
Still, you know, don't become discouraged when you're not improving as fast as you want. Always, you know, just try to focus on the theory and on the ideas behind your moves. Even if you lose a game, you know, and you see like, oh, I didn't play well, just try the next game again. And try to keep consistent with your own strategy and yeah, try to develop your ideas about the game.
I think my strategy quite improved from these reviews. Only my reading still sucks.
Yeah, for reading you'll need to do a lot of Tsumego. My reading is also...
what did you say? What I have to do?
Tsumego, life and death situations, life and death problems. You have to...
in a book?
In a book, yeah, or you can download them on the internet. Those are really nice if you want to become really strong than like Chinese kids and Korean kids do. Just practice lots and lots of tsumigo, because even if you don't understand the basics, then you can fight like crazy because you can count everything. So you can see everything how it will go. So that's one of the basics. If you really want to become very strong, you should practice tsumigo. But personally, I'm really bad at tsumigo, and also my reading is not fantastic. My strength is the basics. And as you can see, yeah, now I'm 6 dan on KGS. So even without being able to count very well, I can get this kind of level. So if you think that, oh, I'm never going to get 1 dan, don't think like that. Just try to focus on the basics, on your own strength, on your opponent's weakness, on your own weakness, on influence, you know, on strategies, all these kind of ideas.
But Murugandi, there are so many things. How can you?
Yeah.
You need to like have like a whole checklist to do this, do that.
Well, I don't think it's that difficult. I mean, if you think about it like this, it might seem like a giant mountain that you can't, you know, climb. But just always go one move by one. If you play a game, try to think about the one move that you're going to do. What does it do? How does it influence the game? How is my position? Those questions are the only ones you should ask. Like, you know, first think about the basics. Like, is my opponent weak? Am I myself weak? Those kind of things. Do I have weak groups? You know, where am I strong? Where is my opponent strong? Can I invade? Should I invade? You know, just small steps every time.
Now it's already getting.
Just
okay,
yeah.
okay. Let's continue with the game.
Okay.
What happened? He played here.
Yeah, I played there. So now White can tanuki, because this was.
So White plays now here.
Yeah, you would think so. Or for example, taking the corner maybe.
Not first here. Immediately take it.
Well, if you play here, that's also an interesting question. In this case, if you have a far extension.
Yeah.
With 2, then this is painful, because now Black will just take the whole corner and there's almost no edge left. Well, later maybe White has moves like this. If there are stones surrounding here, he has moves like this, or even in connection with this one. But like now, if there are no stones surrounding, then this move immediately takes the whole corner. So then this exchange is bad. Because you just, yeah, maybe you make a base, and then you get attacked, and it's not very efficient, you know. You don't gain so much, whereas you help Black to just take the points that he wants.
Okay.
So maybe you want to leave the possibility open of later going inside. If it would be like this, then maybe a move like this could be interesting, but still, this is also painful, because then again he just takes the corner. And maybe later you would like to play here, or go for a ko in the corner. You see? So only if Black doesn't have any extensions, then this is just a normal move. When he already has something like this, then you have to be a bit hesitant about approaching such a strong corner like that.
Okay.
So
it was here.
oh yeah, it was over there. So yeah, White's turn. Yeah, well, yeah, here maybe? Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure. If you play here, then, well, it might be okay, actually.
Okay. So your suggestion would be to play the corner?
Maybe that's too early as well. No, but it's okay, I think.
Okay.
Actually, because Black has 2, well, problems, not exactly, but he has 2 extensions here, 2 corners.
Both looking to this point.
Both looking at that point.
That's
exactly.
why I wanted to play that.
But even more important is that both corners are not completely safe yet. Because like I said, White can take this corner like this, and White can play moves like this.
Okay.
So
again, if it would be like this, then this would be really...
well, it would also be okay, I suppose, but yeah, now Black already has 2 really strong corners, so yeah, now you get attacked immediately, or maybe from, yeah, not like this is okay.
So I never learn. Okay.
It's just that this is okay now, because if black will take this corner, you can try in the other one. That's why now it's good. Because there's a Miai situation. If you play here now, it's a bit strange, because you can always still play here. That's why this might be nice, that your move is maybe good, because if there's no need for white to destroy either corners. Because if black tries to take one of them, then you destroy the other. That's the Miai concept, yeah. So, yeah, okay. This is probably okay, but white didn't play there. White played here, which is actually a really weird move, because, yeah, now, black...
So ape wrote you the letter?
I can't say.
Why can't you say? What's the big deal?
No, I mean, that's not nice. They don't want to, yeah, they don't want me
They both wrote you the letter.
I can't say. So, let's focus on the game. White plays here, and now black can play this move to just take the corner. If white doesn't come back, then his move doesn't make sense. So what he can do is extend here, but now black takes the other corner as well. So now black is happy. This is what black wants.
I'm totally not listening. I just want to know who wrote the letter.
I'm not going to say.
And if I ask people to write, to make it like a lottery, so if somebody gets the right answer, they get extra fit points or something. Will you tell us then?
Well, I have to discuss with the players, but yeah, that sounds interesting.
Okay.
You can always make suggestions.
Okay.
So,
I will offer 10 fit points for everybody who gets the right answer. You can only send one solution, or ape send Murugandi letter. Oh, you get freeing. Or ape send the letter, or Mohammed, or both them. Yeah. If you get the right answer, and I get it out of Murugandi, you get 10 fit points.
Okay.
And if you're wrong, nothing happens.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Okay.
So,
but then you will tell us, huh?
Let's see. We'll see. Okay, I will tell you. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Let's continue.
Okay.
So
what happens? I'm
okay.
overwhelmed now.
So white played here, and instead of taking this, which black really wants, he played here. So yeah, he mistook two of the corners. If it's like this, then you want to play here. If it's like this, you want to play here because it's bigger and it's secure. So even if it's like this, you want to play here.
But maybe he thought that would be cool.
Ooh. What are you doing?
No,
like this. This one is nice when this is further away.
Yeah.
Like this is better. Because now you extend your corner more. Later, like this, white has moves for the end game. This is a bit painful. If it's like this, then white doesn't have the follow-up that you would have like this.
Why not here?
Oh, yeah, this is also possible. But now this leaves weaknesses in the corner. So if you play like this is a sort of a standard thing. Well, this depends on what's here, but now later white can play moves like this and live in the corner.
Live?
Well, it also depends on the other situation, on what kind of moves are around here. But yeah, you can play like this, for example. And immediately you see that, well, there are a lot of possibilities. Because now, for example, you can cut. Or first you can threaten to live. I don't know what's better. Well, that looks a bit strange. Maybe you can play this first. And like this, then is there a call?
I see only that white group.
Well, it's actually really interesting, but it depends on the whole situation. But there's a lot of aji, so that's why this is also possible, like you said, this stone. But this just takes the corner. This is more secure than the other one. this is fighting, and you can play this when you're quite sure that the RG doesn't cannot really function. So white can't live there. Then this is fine.
Okay, this is attacking and this is defending.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah. Well, anyway, maybe we can do a little bit more of this game, and then somebody else can.
I see we already took like 30 minutes.
Okay.
I would like to end this, or do you want to have one more
no, I think
review about this game?
Maybe it would be nice if somebody else, if people have games that they want to see reviewed, I can review those. And
okay, that sounds really good. Can you tell us at least who won this game?
Yes, I forgot. Let's see. I think that Mohammed won this game by quite a lot in the end. Yes, Mohammed, who was black, won by like 30 points in the end. But it's because this was very successful for black. This invasion should have never have worked. White made mistakes here. This became too over-concentrated. And yeah, when black could play this move, the game was already in his favor. And from that moment on, of course, there were a lot of fights more, but yeah, it was
so
difficult.
the Q player beats the Don player?
Yes, one Q beat one Don.
So the Q player sent the...
I can't say.
Yeah, but it is logical, because he was probably very proud he beat the Don player.
Maybe the Don player was very frustrated and wanted to learn from this game. You never know.
Murugandi, thank you very much again.
You're welcome.
And I would like to thank you, our viewers, and thank you for all your reactions. And yeah, please, if you have games if you'd like to review, send them to murugandi@eurogotv.com. We cannot promise to do them all. For sure we cannot do them all.
No, but yeah, I will have a look at all of them and see which one fits the program more. And,
yes. And
maybe your game will be reviewed.
Okay, but the next time we're like strong players again?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. A nice game of a strong championship, strong tournament.
Okay. Now, thanks again.
Yeah, thanks.
And see you.
See you.